Oh, hey, look at that. Because I'm live. It's interesting. I don't do that stuff. Morning, Flying Death. How you guys doing today? Happy, Labor Day. See you when you get back, Basta Bass. And the first thing we have is lag. Wonderful. Morning, NKG. I'm going. Wait, why was? Oh, Mav was out because he's a small unit. These things all go back in storage. Just clean up my island a little bit. Oh, thank you for the compliment, one. Probably gonna go over to Europe. Should have the welcome back package at this point, honestly, since I've been away from it for so long. Did I have a haircut? I sure did. Had most of it removed. I have my haircut about once every 6 months, so it was about time for it to get trimmed down. Twitch has updated our privacy policy. Learn more? Nah, go away, I can't see chat. For those who are part of any country that celebrates Labor Day, how are you guys doing? Have a good Labor Day weekend? Thank you, Flying Death. Appreciate it. Two pandas just to bother people. I think I'll go with the double panda. Because I'll get some random defense draws out of that. Or one defense win just because they underestimate Wind Panda and get styled on a little bit. Hey, FK Kappa. Alright, we're gonna move over to just Europe real quick. Make sure that actually blackened it out. Perfect. We should have the welcome back pack, which means we should have a mystical scroll to summon. Not really exciting for one summon, but at least it's something. Europe account is sorely lacking because I've been ignoring it. Though since it did get the damage reduction buff to Darien, it might actually be worth building them on this account. Yep, there's the welcome back. First day login. Still got 52 days left. Can you look at my U account and tell me if I should start building my R4 team? I don't even need to look at you to tell you. Yeah, probably. If you can do Dragons B10 and Giants B10, then yeah, start building an R4 team. R3 at minimum. Hey, Neon. I got 15 energy. Yeah, not gonna really use much of it, but never anything good in these. Don't shout at me, Bernard. Megan would be nice. Come on, Water Mystic Witch. Nope, Martial Cat. She's fusion for Sig, which I am not doing fusion on this, but hey, it's still a thing. I don't think I still haven't gotten, yeah, no, everyone's been being evolved but not leveled up because I'm a scrub on this. See, let's do a quick review of our map. One speed rune here needs these two updated, and then offset of probably focus or energy to spare. That one is fine. That one needs updated. Fine. Probably guys can't see the runes too well. Oh, that one needs upped. No speed on that one. So her despair runes are actually pretty nice. That one we can kind of leave alone, but it's just that one energy rune needs an uppage. Well, King Alberto, R5 is a lot harder to get into than R4, honestly. Just turn off the chat boxes for right now. Leave the alert boxes. Just hide those for now. Keep it nice and clean today. Yeah, R5 takes a lot more energy to get into. Not as in like inside game energy, but energy as in runing, and it just has steeper rune requirements. Yeah, she's got pretty darn decent. I think she has some of my only 6-star runes on this Shannon, which is kind of sad. So I need a 5-star her, get him up to max. 5-star him. She's 5-star, but she's probably gonna need 6-starred. Speed, HP. These focus runes need updated. They can do with energy as well, I guess. I'm just gonna have to farm a couple places. 4-star, and this is a 5-star? It is a 5-star. But that's really low. That gives me accuracy, and that gives me... Not gonna use that one. Maybe. We got a lot of runes to get for here. So, might as well just jump into Giants B6, honestly, because that's the easiest thing I can do on this account. Morning, Merman. I think that's my standard go-to team. We'll use reps for other stuff later. But we need runes, and that's basically all we're going to do on this account today. Is just, we're at the point where using energy refills will be a smart idea. On Vamp Xerath. I don't know. Let me go. I don't know if Holy Armageddon would actually be allowed to get Vampire back from Xerath. Just because it's an HP scaling attack that's based off sacrificed HP. But it's not against the enemy's HP that it matters. So it might, but I'm not sure. What I do on free rune removal day, I went over to my parents' house and had dinner. That's what I did. I didn't actually do anything for it. I did not even remove a singular rune. So, what'd you guys do for FRR? I just need to max 5-star and awaken a ring so I can fuse a sig. Very nice. Goodbye, Shannon. You were appreciated for the attack buff. At this point, I can't lose because Perna will do enough damage, even if it dies once. Hoping for just Swift runes and energy runes. I don't really need an attack energy rune. I need HP, defense, and speed energy runes. Just basically for any of my supports. Mainly Decameron that we're looking at. Yeah, I do know that Invincibility Xerath won't damage itself but still do the same damage. How was your messing around with zinc? I have one. I have a silver. I can't farm GB7, no. Farming GB7 will get me killed due to the armor break. Because I can't kill it before one enemy goes. I'll run it with this team and you'll see why I can't farm it. If I had Mav up and running with this Swift set, I'd probably be able to. Because Mav would at least cleanse it once. That's really the goal with using Mav, is just cleansing off that armor break every now and then to allow me to get the time back into heal. Might have to run Darien as well. Well, we'll have to see. It really will. It's going to be slow because I refuse to do fusion on this account because I did it on my main account. I don't feel like I need to put that much effort into this. Like, if I could consistently do GB7, I would be. Which channel am I in? I have no idea. I didn't even check. I'll probably move to 111. Hey Denbo, how's it going? Thanks for the host. Oh no, go away with this. I ain't buying that. Let's see. Let's just run the same team. See what happens. I don't know why it's not letting me know when people host me anymore. I have to just see it pop up on the Twitchosphere. Like, I still have the chat box working. Should work, because it tells me when people follow. Oh yeah. See, I'm in 154, but I'm not gonna sit there. I didn't turn off the alert box, did I? No, I didn't. Maybe I accidentally undid the alert box. I don't know, we'll have to check. It's odd that it's not showing me when people host me. Also, the constant stuns are a little bit obnoxious, but despair stunning them back is kind of fun. I think I wasn't able to really even get this far because I didn't have runes on Bella yet either. So, and since she takes focus fire, she died before we got to mid boss or at mid boss. Oh, this is gonna be bad. It's a dead Perna. Oh well, one death is an... I might sneak through without losing off his, nah, there's no way. Yeah, he'll lose one... You jerks, you let him die from dots. But he'll die once, but we'll be fine. If this takes enough time, we'll... we're still gonna get wiped on the boss the moment he armor breaks me. Perna's killing itself with the reflect from the Maggies. That's not fun. Oh god, the lag. So we gotta attack them, but we do not have glancing, nor do we have, there's our pep talk. Alright, so one armor break, swap, and there goes our damage dealer of Lapis. There goes Bernard. Because I can't rely on him ever glancing against these guys. Oh man, so many stuns. Nope, no attack, no defense break on that. And Perna's not gonna revive. Yep, and that's what happens. It's close, but not good enough. We can't do 7 yet without help. Honestly, it also would help to have... Bernard is missing 1 cooldown time on this, and Bella has every single skill up except Mobilize. Hey, Valentine. So it's... I mean, I can use a rep monster to help with this instead of... I mean, I can honestly just take out... I would say Lapis and bring in Varamos. I should be fine because I get that cleanse back, but it's... Ugh. It's one of those things. It's just really not got the option right now. It's just some of my runes are a little bit subpar on some of these guys. Mainly Bernard. And Perna's runes are okay for right now. He's on triple attack and I hate it. And he needs a blade set. But we need to get him all to... Yeah, I need skill ups and all that fun stuff. Which I might do... I might just do tomorrow also as a Europe stream, because we'll be getting that 2x EXP booster from the Welcome Back package. And with that I can just lull these guys up and go aim for, like, Inugami farm fodder. Oh, it's okay. I hope you wasn't serious. The trip to the hospital wasn't serious. I've been missing out on a lot of streams recently due to personal reasons. So you didn't miss out on much. The only thing interesting you probably missed out on was me blind playthrough from start to finish Ori of the Blind Forest. Ori and the Blind Forest. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I then went and looked up the speedrun times for that, and I felt woefully inadequate afterwards, because the fastest any percent speedrun for Ori and the Blind Forest is 23 minutes and 44 seconds, I believe. And I beat it in 6 hours. Then again, it was a completely blind playthrough, and I never had played it before. But still, it made me feel kind of bad. Oh, there went our healer. This isn't good. I mean, Perna does do some decent damage. If he crits. Minutes isn't bad. Crit damage and defense, I'll keep it. That goes on Decameron. Violent Revenge, we can just bring him in. I hope he doesn't kill himself. That's the main part, is hope he doesn't kill himself on the Maggies on the way up. What am I looking at? What am I looking for? What? Oh goodness, no, we don't need to see that spam. It's an interesting name choice there. New baby account? But why carbuncle, carburetor, caramel sauce? Well, at least he's not killing himself, but everyone else is dying. One of the sad things is I'm kind of bored with Summoner's War. Not in the sense that I'm like, I'm going to stop playing it. It's just, I haven't gotten any new toys recently. Third Lagmaron isn't a new toy. But it's like, I haven't gotten, oh, fully resist it. But there was a slow there. That's not too bad. But it's just, I haven't gotten any new toys recently. I've been 5 to 15 refills a day in Giant Speed 10 for better Swift Runes, and I just don't get anything. Just not getting anything useful at all. So it's like there's nothing for me to do except just sit there and farm constantly. I mean, most of the times where we sit in Guild Wars, I auto it for the most part. It's not a terrible rune for right now. I auto Guild Wars for the most part, and it's just kind of underwhelming. Paladin is coming sometime within this year, so we'll know more about the Paladin at the end of this month, but that's, again, another month away. We do have less than 2 weeks until TOA resets, so that's always something fun. So we'll just, we'll see what's going on. 6-star some new monsters. I have the ability to, but I don't really have anything I really want to 6-star. That's the problem. And they're just getting constantly stunned down. She should have heal, though. Ugh. Yeah, well. Those crystals are really styling on us right now. Bernard's dead. There's no way. She shouldn't have heal yet, because she has no skill ups. And Bernard's too fast. That was 50% of your own health that you just took, you stupid bird. It's permanent, I swear. Try to get a Dragon Speed 10 team. I have one, but it's slow and it fails sometimes. Can you help me? I'm on your friends list. What team are you currently using? Before we go over and look, let's just troubleshoot this from the outside. What team are you currently using? What's its time and success rate? I mean, I'm pretty sure that the Bay will almost solo this unless he gets smacked really hard. Yeah, he did. He didn't use Soul Devourer, which was confusing because he took 4 turns. Oh well. I mean, I'm pretty sure Aerial can almost solo this stage depending on the quality of the Aerial. Almost 30,000 health plus 60 speed on the Swift. Defense HP. Some resistance. I don't know, we'll see. Just put him in his lead skill. We'll see what happens. It depends on how things go. Depends on how often he gets stunned down by these side crystals, because there's no AoE anymore without Lapis. Sig Leader, Verd, Mihang, Vero, Bella. Don't have enough good Swift sets for Megan. 330 to 4 minutes, 90% success rate. Now, have you tried it with Vertiheal Lead? Because Vertiheal Lead will probably, oh, no heals. Oh well. Getting styled on by crystals. But have you tried it with Vertiheal Lead? Just faster speed, more times your Barrow can cleanse. Having the defense buff of Megan is actually really strong. I haven't actually checked the Reddits recently, so... It fails more often because you're not as tanky. Yeah, that makes sense. Have you tried using Spectra instead of Mihang? Is there anything important? Nope, just a bunch of... Look at what TOA Heart gave me. Veligil, Rakan, and Teor. Yay. Nope, nothing cool. Well, the reason why it fails more is because even though you're going faster, you lost out on 44% of your base HP added back in. Not 44. Is it 44? It's a lot. I think it's 44. But it's quite a lot from his lead skill. You never got into Spectra? He's farmable on Fire Days. He's got a secret dungeon. Just go get one. They're super useful and incredibly useful in TOA now. Well, not now. Always has been. Rika is incredibly now useful in TOA. So much so that she can arguably replace Beretta for dots. Because she doesn't need a despair set to stun. Also, if you have someone like an Emma or a Talc that has that defense buff, try it instead of Mihang and you probably will do a little bit better. Defense buff really, really helps with dragons for the final stage. Hey buddy, good to see you again. Get him, Ariel. Beat him down. It's gonna be a 7-minute run. As long as he doesn't constantly get stunned, he won't die. On this next stage, I am going to focus the crystals for him, because he's going to get stunned to death in this next stage. Let's see if he survives the boss. target that left one first. Provoked and stunned. And he's not on violent, so there's a good chance that if he gets chain stunned, he will never break free of it. How's it going? It's going okay. Dub Steve says, "Hey Gross, my account has improved a lot since last time you saw it. I'd like to thank you." Oh, you're the one who did all the work. I just kind of said words, and you took what you could out of it. Your Bernard's a plus 104. Awesome. Goodwill contest? Nope. Verid, Seg, Megan, Bellavero. Everyone is 200 plus speed and has 20k HP and 800 defense, but I still fail. Well, it depends on your turn order and your accuracy. Because if Megan needs to be faster than Bella, and they both need 55% accuracy. Because you need to be able to strip off that immunity. Because if you drop the boss dragon low, but you can't get that immunity off of him, then you're kind of flubbernucked, as he's gonna do incredibly much more damage. Maybe it's runes? I don't know. I'll have to look after this one. But again, this is gonna take like another 5 minutes if he survives this next stage. Yeah, I'm glad to hear, Dub Steve, you're improving. Alright, so he resisted the armor break, got smacked for near no damage, didn't strip the buff. He's gonna get hit, he's gonna heal himself, resist, no strip, get knocked, resist, no strip, strip, get smacked, get punched, no stun, resist again. Great. You might be able to do it. It's just, it only takes one armor break, counterattack, and one stun. Like, if he gets hit back by the counterattack right before the boss goes while he's armor broken, he will die. That just happens to my Aerial all the freaking time. But if I go Aerial Wusa, those two can duo all of Giant Speed 10. Which is fantastic because I can bring 3 fodder monsters if I really don't want to have to be paying attention. 50-60 after Megan is my fastest, plus 120 speed. Yep, and there's the earthquake on armor break. Oh well. Figured he wouldn't. Not without a cleanser to back him up. Now I'm just wasting energy. Also, congrats King Alberto for being top of the list in things. Figured all the people who were higher than fighter would have already ditched me. Whereas Viabella is on Swift. It actually might be a good idea to consider dropping your DB10 team down to like a DB8 or 7, just to get a couple rudimentary violent runes for your Bella. Because one violent proc can make a huge difference. Sure, we could body the fun stuff. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Sig. Attack for damage attack. Good enough speed. Okay health. Needs more crit rate and crit damage, honestly. Plus 12 this rune. You could easily get HP percentage here. And that might be helpful. Tank. This rune's fine. Good rune. Great rune. But yeah, try to squeeze in a little bit more crit rate onto him. On Swift Blade, percent crit rate. Speed, crit rate, HP. Okay. Plus 80 on Swift. He needs to be faster. He needs to be about 200 speed if you have him on Swift. Definitely put him on about 200 speed if you're gonna leave him like this. If he's violent, 180 is fine, but Swift needs about 200. See, she's fine. She's fine with about since she's got 200 speed. Here, I'm gonna go over to global because I bet you if you built this instead of your Mikang, you would be in a much better place. Also, what's your Bella's accuracy? It's enough. Because I know you should be fine, honestly. You just need the defense buff. The defense buff, and then you can run Vertiheal as your leader instead of Sigmarus, honestly. So, give me 1 sec. Darkening the screen. Make sure I press the right button so I don't show you guys my Hive ID, even though you've seen it like 50 times already because I always misclick. Turn order is Megan, Bella, Veros, Verd, Sig. I don't know, sometimes you might be just a little bit too fast that your Vermos goes before the left tower goes. Left tower, because I have to invert myself. And so, much like Giants B10, if he goes right before the left tower goes, and then you get armor broke right as the Giant smacks you, it might be just due to speed tune. Alright. But, let me go grab my Megan out of storage. So you can, well, you can see that she's not impressive at all when it comes to stats. And she works fine in Giants B10 for that exact team. Plus 100 speed, plus 8,000 health, 41% accuracy. That's it. At 5-star, on Swift Will, speed, HP. Only the speed rune is maxed. This rune is still plus 9. Doesn't have HP on it. It's attack percentage in defense flat. It's a terrible rune. But she's about 200-ish speed, which is faster than my Bella, which is 190 speed, I believe. No, my Bella is incredible. Oh, right, because I stripped runes off Bella. My Bella is just about 180 speed. Not quite there. This is what my Bella's runes are. Not a lot of HP compared to everyone else. Not a lot of speed. Not enough accuracy, but with the Megan shield, she's fine. The Megan defense buff, you know? I doubt it'll work. But we can try it, because I think my Sig is missing his slot 6. Oh no. Then who did I give Fuko to? Wait, when did I get another slot 6 rune? Who's missing the slot 6 violent attack percentage rune? It's not Annabelle, is it? No. It's not Theomars, is it? Or did I... No. Where did I get a slot 6 attack rune? I didn't take it off Mikang. I am now a little bit concerned that I magically got a slot 6 attack percent rune that I have no recollection of. Also, Valentine, it might be due to your towers. It very well could be your towers that are a problem. Oh yeah, Vertiheal is going to die in this run, since my Vertiheal has very low life, as he is in a attack Vertiheal. Wait, is it that's not max. One day I would like to get this onto crit damage, but I don't think that's a possibility, really. We're gonna go you. Then it's, Sig is out already, so I grab these two, and then Megan. I'm overlooking her, I know I am. I didn't take her out of storage, did I? Probably did. I did, because I'm stupid. Let's put these two up here, so for no reason. Because I have a max speed tower. I definitely have a max speed tower, which helps. I love that 20k Vertiheal hit. Just boop. Get out of here. It's actually surprising my Vertiheal does just about as solid damage as Sig does. People underestimate Vertiheal's damage. Sounds like my roommate's getting breakfast. Uh-oh, don't do that. That'll kill Vertiheal. Yeah, he's fine, though. Chunks of damage, and then one more turn, and he should have Noble Agreement, but it shouldn't last that long. Sig should have the finishing blow there. Need help making a 2 damage R5 team? I wouldn't be the one to ask about that because I can't even run a 2 damage R5 team right now. I just don't, one, I don't have a second damage dealer that I enjoy because I still have not pulled a Shaolin. Armor break, boop. So, no buffs on anyone. It's not solid, that's not a lot of damage, honestly. I'm fine. There's Spell Strengthening. Then should come up the immunity. The Seize fails. Toad Poison does not fail, though. Got the one dot there. And it's just I get the cleanse before he gets his turn. And he's gonna get immunity before his turn due to the turn order towers. Really? I thought it was backwards. Spell Strengthening will boost me. Should have Seize. Doesn't fail this time. Veramos will cut, so we won't have any dots on him, and he's dead. Easy. 2-minute time. Not bad for crappy runes on all of them. I don't need an attack rune for that. Runes for Sigmarus. Sigmarus has got plus 4,000 health on Blade. Attack, crit damage, attack. Sitting at 82%, 117% crit damage. Just barely over 2,000 attack and plus 18 speed. Oh, jeez. I promise you he was much better when I actually had runes on him. He was on Violent when I originally was using him for my Dragon Speed 10 team. I just forgot how badly he's ruined now. Oh, man. But again, attack, crit damage, attack. Just filler runes to give him some sets. There's 11 out of his 18 speed right there. And should be a 7. There's 4 speed there, and it should be 4 speed on some other rune somewhere. Oh, there's 3. And there we go, that's his 18 speed. Surprisingly, you don't need good stats. Honestly, it's because I would use Taylor instead of Sigmarus, but it's just, let's run it with the person who's actually runed better. Because plus 86 speed, same amount of health, about the same amount of attack, 202 crit damage, 85% crit rate on rage, attack, speed, crit damage, attack. Much better, actually. Morning, Phils. 12? How's it going? It's another 1313 crystal spam. I've basically retired Sigmarus from my team. The only time I actually use him is when I want to run the meme squad of Triple Phoenix raid team. Started playing the game yesterday. Well, welcome to the game. There's a lot that... Oh, goodness, don't die. She's totally screwed, isn't... No? Maybe? Maybe? Please kill that thing. Thank you. This game has a lot to it that can really overwhelm you if you're not careful. It also takes a lot of time and effort to play. Just because everything is all about grinding and you need a little bit of Need to grind just fun stuff. This is not the team I run if I want to farm Dragons B10. I promise you. This is only... So, it will be pathetic. Any Bastet DB10 team recommendations? Place Megan with her. She does the same thing. Now, if I can just get a nice Squall while I still have speed buff and get an armor break. Here comes this. No Squall? You have it off cooldown. I know you do. It's every other turn, buddy. Alright, well, the Squall should still do some damage. Not as much as it should have, but it's not a bad time. A minute 57. See, it's faster. But this is not the team I use. I have too many revenge runes. No speed, no buy. People say I should be working on the Fusion Support Project. Absolutely a wonderful time to do that. If you play correctly, you should focus on maxing out the 3-stars and the 4-star requirements right now. Getting the essences is going to be a little bit of a problem for you. Galleon's out of storage because I was using him on Guild War defense. This is my Dragons B10 team. I fail sometimes. Mainly because my 2 Tarks need to be faster. And then Crush. Boop. Oh, no crit. 85% crit rate is not enough. Oh, don't time to loot now. Hopefully if we get a... Nope. Didn't get him. So he's only going to have auto attack, which should maybe be enough. If I Pirate Strike, Crush? Oh, no. Okay, we're good. We cut. We don't have Crush, so we got the time to cycle this. It's not going to be a record time, but it'll probably work as long as Galleon has time to loot. He does! We should be fine. No skills. Noble Agreement. Literally the worst setup that we could have started with. And still no skills. Come on, you have Squall, and you know you do. Violent Proc, anybody. Yeah, we lost. No one feels like Violent Procking today, I guess. Pirate Strike when there's no reason to. Thanks, buddy. I don't know, maybe. Nah. It's short just. That was close. Minute. Could have been worse. How to make 2-star, 3-star, and up characters. Can I explain? Yeah, sure. Actually, coincidentally, I have a couple of those sitting around. 3-star, 3-star, 2 stars. Do I have any 2-star max anything? Shouldn't. Coincidentally, I have a bunch of these 3-star max things sitting around. I know, avert your eyes. I get a bunch of these things, but... This is bad manners, don't do this, but... For the sake of things, to make a, 4-star monster, you have to level it up. Level your monster up until it says max level, right? Then you take... So to be... This is a 3-star, and it's a maxed out monster, and to evolve it, I need 3 3-stars. They don't need to be, They don't need to be max level, but I'm just doing this for demonstration. So if I take these ones, then you have the ability to evolve it. It'll go into the thing, it'll spark out lightning. It'll always do that. And poof, it's a 4-star. A 2-star monster requires 2 additional 2-star monsters to become a 3. A 3-star monster requires 3 additional 3-star monsters to become a 4-star. A 4-star monster requires 4 additional 4-star monsters to become a 5-star. And a 5-star monster max requires 5 additional 5-star monsters to become a 6-star. So basically, it needs its same star level of equivalent monsters to boost up. So going from 1 to 2 stars is really simple because you get a lot of 1-stars, but going from 2 to 3 stars is a little less, but still pretty simple because you get quite a lot of 2-stars. 3 to 4 isn't as bad. 4 to 5 is okay. 5 to 6 takes effort. 5 to 6 takes effort at all points of the game. And what about the yellow and pink stars? Okay, so here's the difference. You've got yellow stars here, just because he's unawoken. And plenty of this stuff. So he's got 2 yellow stars because he's not awoken. When I awaken him, he goes from a dark salamander to Decameron, which is his named variant. And now he's got pink stars. It just means he's awakened. And if you have silver stars, it means, I'm just going to do this because it's easier. If he has silver stars, like right, it should be over here, it means they cannot be awakened, unable. They're generally just used as fodder for leveling up or for food. Wait, I didn't send off my friend points. I can get social summons. Also, make sure you grab a couple friends. You'll need at least 5 to do your daily missions. If you don't feel like being social and asking kindly in chat, there should be an add friend button that'll give you suggested friends. Just spam it out there. Eventually a few will accept it. Try to find people of like level, and try to find people of slightly higher level, because you get what's called rep monsters. Rep monsters you can use once a day and in replace of one of your monsters, and you can only use 1 rep monster at a time. But like, you get friend requests. Make sure you also grab some mentors. Mentors are these 5 people that don't have the choice. You're now their friend, for kind of. But when you use their monster, you get the ability to click on this to give you 5 additional energy, which is super nice, because if you get all 5 of them, that's 25 free energy you get a day, which is really useful early on, and a little less useful later on because you get 90 max energy, but still, it's still useful. What server am I on? Right now, this is my global main. Phils, what server are you on? I don't know, guys, how much you want to take a bet? We haven't seen Sierra in like 5 or so rotations. Like, she's not visible yet. I think next rotation coming up in 21 days should be Sierra's rotation. Maybe even Mihang, since we haven't seen her since ever. Global, awesome. Drop your summoner's name down in chat for me, please. No lightning. Ooh, that's actually a half 2-star rate. Normally it's like I'll do 50 summons and get like 3 2-stars. It's because I don't need them, that's why. Okay, let's just copy. Community, add friend. There you go. That should help you out. I'm currently repping Teor. He does lots and lots of damage. I have also really tanky options and whatnot. Hey, the Demon King. But yeah, definitely make sure you accept that invite so you can make use of my monster. So that way you can have the fun times. Thank you for the follow, Phils. You didn't need to, but I appreciate it. I like helping people out in the start of this game because the start of the game is really easy to get lost into. And then, okay, so there's like, there's a purpose chart, but let's just open .net. Need Galleon for GB10. So hard right now, I can only do GB9 because of it. You don't need Galleon for your first GB10 team. Actually, Galleon is probably a very bad idea for your first GB10 team. good enough. That's not the one I want. Random window, can I? Perfect. So, it's just, well, firstly, we need to zoom in on this. Give ourselves a good viewfinder. This is just a random paint software so I can scribble. For me, to kind of explain a couple things about Summoner's War, because it's really hard to do with just chat and not really showing things. So one thing about Summoner's War is you've got this list called Progression. I'm just going to call it Pro because you will become the next legendary player. So Progression, a lot of people are like, it's straightforward, you have to hit Giants B7 and then into Vero, all so on and so forth, blah, 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 blah. But really, progression in this game, there's a lot of factors into it, because what are the contributing factors to moving in your direction towards end game? Now, people glorify this thing as the most wonderful thing. It's gives you your elitist status, but there's a lot of stuff that moves forward when you have progression on mind. And one thing is that can lead you to going what we call the long way, which is you take a really long way, or getting sidetracked, which means you end up going the wrong way, and then coming back around. And then there's always the shortest path, though, that people don't like it because it's not the most fun way, and which is building a singular core team. Be a good core. Just draw a circle with, like... Nah, it's not gonna work. Just get a circle, put a little circle, and then like lines and stuff because it has magma. This is your core. It's also the chrome icon, but having a core team consists of one solid center and replaceable modulars for support, damage, so on and so forth. A lot of things that go into this game needs a core team. We're gonna scroll down here. Giants B10. We're gonna use text so it's a lot easier. How visible is that? Yeah, it's okay. Which, by the way, shortest pass for a GB team, 10 teams is within 5 months of reach. If you know what you're doing and you've played this game, you can get through GB10 in about a month if you put your nose to the grindstone. But your core team needs something along the lines of an HP lead, Pharaoh, Koth, a cleanse of some sorts, Pharaoh, Koth, needs a healer, Bella. It's just what you really need in your core team. We'll go over this actually. We need like an HP lead to just make yourself tankier and easier to survive. You need a cleanse, you need a heal, armor break, optional, but wanted. You need dots, because you're not bringing damage, you're bringing survivability in your original core team. And dots deal 5% of the enemy's max HP, no questions asked. And you need defense buff, attack speed buff. Now if we look at this, or attack speed buff, bar boost. For free-to-play players, you can still probably get it done in about 2 months. But 5 months is a reasonable time frame, honestly. Now, for the HP lead, we have Veramos. Veramos is the fusible Dark Ifrit. Most Dark Ifrit has Dot's first skill, Stun's second skill, passively cleanses. He's a wonderful monster, and you will use him in your Dragons DB10 for Dragons, DB10 teams, your GB10 teams, TOA, and hard, GWO, oh, it's off the screen, but GWO, GWD, Arena defense, spelling this wrong. But you use Veramos in literally almost everywhere, and he's paired with another monster called Bella, or Light Inugami. The problem is people don't want to just work on Veramos. Veramos fusion takes a month or two minimum when you're starting out. For me, if I am lucky and I get the dungeons in a week, I can go from start to finish, get a Veramos in 1 week's time. Then again, I also can run 40-some second secret dungeon runs. It's things you can't do, because I have monsters. But as you're working on Veramos, you'll get a new monster or something, and you'll just get sidetracked, and you'll just kind of wander off. Or you'll get a cool damage dealer, and you'll build them, but you're really just eating your own rune quality that you need for your core team, but your core team's boring. It don't do no big numbers. It don't one-shot entire arena defenses. It's slow and methodical, and that's how it needs to be. Because without all of that utility that you get, you don't have the option. You need better runes to make it work. And it's just, the core team needs to exist, but the thing is, it's boring. Where do you get these monsters? Perfect. Because, let me close that down and un-white balance rune my face. If you go over to Kairos Dungeon, you might have it unlocked, you might not yet. But there is this little fun place called the Secret Dungeon. Right now, Come To Us has its event open, non-usually accepted Secret Dungeon. But if we go over to, today's Sunday, and this is not where you'll go for this, but if there are elemental days, today is light day, tomorrow is dark day, then it's fire, water, wind, no day, no day, no day. Like 2 days of no elemental dungeons, and then there's 5 days of elementals rotating. It's always the same. But you'll get all of these monsters that are available to be found in a secret dungeon. And all of the stuff you need for Veramos' fusion is found in a secret dungeon. Now, it won't be the 4-star variants because those are called Hall of Heroes, and that happens once a month, and it's not fusion food. But if we go over to the fusion hexagram, click on Veramos, it takes 4, 8, 12, 13 monsters that you have to get from your secret dungeons. That then these 4 go into Argon, or the wind vampire, into Ikea. Let's call her Ikea. Goes into the fire succubus, and then McKean, the water what's-her-face. Dundine. You get these 4 together, get them to 5-star max level awakened, and then you can fuse 1 5-star unawakened, unmaxed Veramos. It takes time. You will be sick of it by the time you're done. So, but he has and let me just go over this. This guy comes from a scenario drop. This guy is a secret dungeon. This guy is a scenario drop. This is a 2-star, actually. You can get it from the shop or an unknown scroll. Also a secret dungeon. Secret dungeon, scenario drop, secret dungeon, another 2-star monster that you can get from the shop, just schmoozing about. Secret dungeon, secret dungeon, secret dungeon, 2-star monster, and secret dungeon for this guy because he is a 3-star. Every fusion has a 3-star companion on the side that has no fusion to it. All of these guys are 3 stars over here. Strong enough to do the secret dungeon? Not completely. So the way the secret dungeon works is, if you finish all 10 floors, you get 4 pieces of the monster you're looking for. If you finish, say, 4 floors, you get 1 piece. But if you finish, say, 5, or I think it's 5 or 6, if you finish 5, you may get 1 piece, but you may get 2 pieces. And if you finish 6, I think you get 2 pieces with a very small chance, really tiny chance of getting 3 pieces. And if you finish like 7 or 8, you get 3 pieces guaranteed with a small chance of 4 going higher the higher floors you clear. Like, on my Europe account, way months ago when I was playing this, I got an Inugami dungeon and I managed to farm a full 1 monster in about 40 minutes using friend rep monsters and only finishing about the 4th or 5th floor. You really don't need to complete it all. Oh, it's raining fodder in here. Forgot about that. They'll do it. They'll do it fine. And if you can finish 6, once you finish 6, like, you move on to floor 7, immediately just quit out because it's not worth your time. Because these things will be on a 1-hour time limit, except for the event ones like these. And you want to just make your clears as efficient as possible. If you can clear 10, but it takes you 4 minutes to do it, but you can clear up to 7 in about 50 seconds, it's better to stop at 7 because you can get more pieces. It's a little less energy efficient because you're going to get one less piece per run, but you're going to get it done faster. And when you find the dungeon and there's only 30 minutes left, it's actually really important to make sure you are doing it in the efficiencies. Make sure that they're still up there. Please go to channel 5050. But why? I don't like channel 5050. Just because I've never been there. It's not a regular channel of mine. Hey Shifu. Long time no see. Ramos, Darian, Bella, Shannon, and Bernard. Yeah, actually, Darian is a much valuable option now because of that 5% damage boost. So much for Europe farming. Boop. Minute 36, but only actually bringing 2 damage monsters and 3 fodder. That's not too bad. But you see, I got 4 pieces here. I wonder what the speed would be if I actually brought a team built for this. That's my violent one, right? Perfect. You can also remove 1 mentor a day. But yeah, you have me as a friend now, so if you ever have questions, since you're really new to the game, just drop me a private message on game and I'll get back to you. Rika is better than Beretta, new Dot Queen? I think so, Sistap. Because Rika doesn't need Despair to be able to stun, whereas Beretta's dots are a little bit better because you have, well, I mean, I guess it's the same. You get better, longer dots with Beretta, but you get the same amount of dot damage with Rika because she places 3 2-turn dots where he places 2 3-turn dots. Only thing you're missing is that attack bar reduction, but she has a stun with Toy Knight and a slow where Beretta only has 1 attack bar reduction. As long as you have something that can still do an attack bar reduction, you should be fine. You could also just bring 50 seconds. I think Homunculus would be better than Tark in this, but he's not built damage. I can farm DB10 at like 90% success rate, 2.5 to 3 minute runs. Should I be trying to 6-star my raid team, or just keep farming? Well, all in all, you're still gonna have to keep farming no matter what you do. That's a given in this game. But Steve, I think you should work on 6-starring your raid team. I think now would be a good time to do that because of the fusion event. Gives you some fun stuff for leveling fodder. But who am I chatting to? Chatting YouTube? Yeah, I turned off the thing because it's just getting in the way of runes. I can put it back. I felt like having it clean, but I not click on YouTube. Yeah, so it's just I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. How much mana do we have sitting around? You should have Veramos on the 7th? Well, congrats. That's a big thing. But yeah, Phils, you're actually joined at the most wonderful time of the game, and I will show you why here. We go over to this event icon. It's your favorite friend. You will love this thing because it gives you more and more free stuff. This fusion support project. Pick 2 out of the 4 things for... Pick 2 out of these... Don't pick him. Pick one of these 3 things, right? Either one that you don't have the stuff for. Do it, and you just halfwayed your way to the fusion. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to ever collect any of these things right now. I do need to do this, just because of I need it for free 4 stars. I'll probably just grab 2 JoJo's and use them for Lucian food, but... Should I fuse Sig or build a dedicated element advantage monster for damage? Sig is great. Sig helps me in TOA normal, still. Throw it over your way there. I know, but still. There's still a lot of effort of 5-starring and maxing them. You can only get one of each mon? My hopes and dreams have just been crushed. I quit this game now. I can't get 2 JoJo's. Ugh. No, let's actually think of who would I actually want then. No, each monster only once. Well, you know, JoJo in a ring, because I've never actually bothered to fuse in a ring. I never fused in a ring. I got one out of a scroll, so I just awakened it and used it for Sig. Don't pick these things. These are traps. These are 3 stars. You'll get them other ways. What am I doing? I'm staring at the event and being sad that I can't get 2 JoJo's for Lucian. So I'm probably going with these 2. One for Lucian food and one for a ring because I don't have one. Yeah, but make sure you do that and grab one of these 3. Leave this guy alone because he's the secret dungeon and you can easily get him. And by easily, I mean you don't have to fuse him. It's just you have to find someone who's willing to add you for the secret dungeon. I was supposed to be over on Europe, but I'm now playing over on Global again. Argon wouldn't be a bad idea. Neither would McKean. You had to pick the Marshall Cat? Yeah, that can happen. What am I even doing? Oh, that's what I want to do. Let's... Advert your eyes, my friends. This might sting a little. Hold on. So first things first, to grab him, we go to Rune Management. So there's no runes on him. We click out, we click on to box, and we click on Homunculus. We hit apply. 200,000 mana down the drain because I'm taking these runes off. Because I should have done this yesterday, but I wasn't home. Then we back out, we click on Teor, we hit manage. Now he's got these runes. We go out, we click on the box, we click on him. Another 275k down the drain. Don't look, guys, it's painful. But, boom, I just put all of my Teor's runes right onto my Homunculus. And they're going to go back, which means another 275k is going to be gone. Basically watching me waste nearly 1 million mana for no reason other than I wonder how fast I can do this. Actually, running a Tark would be a better option here. Double Tark for double fun. 6 rage runes, mark crit damage. 6 rage runes won't. 202%, 70% crit rate. Right, because he doesn't get the crit rate. Enhance. Should be enough, maybe. Who's easiest to get from 6 fusion? I don't know. I haven't bothered to check on the availability from things. Alright, time to loot. Spadoosh. Good. I think it'd be better with just running these 3 right here in the center, because that means group hunt will always take him with me, and I have less animations to wait through. See, group hunt isn't taking Homunculus with them. Homunculus didn't crit on that. I mean, it does only have 70%, so it is natural that he won't crit on that. "55 seconds could be better." Let's see here. Let's remove him. in that one. I don't actually have an effective leader skill. Let's see. Can you change your rep to Snugbug again? He's not going to keep the damage runes. He's going to be unruned for right now, and I'll replace him on probably... Replace him onto just in my inventory damage runes. Probably Triple Blade or something. Or Fatal Blade. See, now with it like this, I should get only the team-ups with Homunculus. See, the group hunt takes Homunculus, which will make things faster. Okay. Hey, Nico. Then he should group hunt. Ah. Nice, he missed. Armor break. Group hunt. Ah, close enough. 49 seconds. A little bit better. How can I fix that? I think a faster the other Tark would be better. It's funny, my rep now has no runes on it. Okay. Group hunt. Smack. Time to loot, which was needed. Lop. Punch. Next. Slap. Okay. 5. It just relies on that. When that happens, I'm screwed. When no crits happen, because only 70%. I need better crit rate on this. If it was against a group of fire monsters, this would be so much better. I'm gonna put in that as a crit leader skill. Got an idea. He's also got a good AoE set on him. Though they do guard against AoE wind damage, but you know it's gonna be Teshar. 54 seconds. Let's try this. Let's try. We're just goofing about now, but get rid of you. Throw in Teshar for that. Put me at 100% crit rate. No longer having the group hunt to get the additional AoE. But if he's not stupid and he just uses Tempest constantly, we should be able to clear this a little bit faster. Time to loot. Fingertip zaps. Done. And he doesn't use Tempest. Perfect. Lightning Nova, still no Tempest. Want to buy better chicken AI. See, if he used Tempest off the start, it would have been a little bit better off. Tempest. Yeah, 50% reduced damage, he might not kill everything. But if they're armor broken, he will. Galleon want to clean up. 43 seconds. There we go. Look at that. Much better. Much, much better. If I actually cared, I could probably have farmed out about 50 to 60 of these things. But I don't. I need to give Teor his runes back. Take over. We have to take him out of storage for the easier way to swap things about. Go on monster, click on him, and when you hit manage, whoever you have will have the runes in the after section. So you can click on him and say go over to Teor. 275,000 mana just gone. And now his afters were Homunculus, are now his before because I swapped them, and now Homunculus, if I go over to him, has no runes. Who does Transmog, Seer or Nephthys? Depends, who do you use more? Let's just go with attack percentage and crit rates. We'll ignore the slot 2 ones for right now. Got a crit damage revenge rune. That's pretty okay, I guess. If you definitely use Sierra more than Transmogger. And that one's going to be worthless because I have it say attack percentage and subs. So let's just get rid of these ones for right now. Bump, bump, bump. Can I get away with a rage set? Can I? Do I have a tertiary rage set sitting around? Crit rate, crit damage. Attack percentage. Next to 0 crit rate on this. Make it, and yeah, we don't have a slot 2 that could be useful. Shoot. Actually, which one has better crit rate on it? Crit rate of 5, so that's going to be there, but these runes are basically identical. But this one's not powered up. Let's find out what happens when we power this one up. If it goes into attack a bunch of times, we can replace the other one. Nope. Unfortunately, we have to take this one. It's 120%. We'll put them at 170. Now, for these ones... Also, did you know if you click on these, you can toggle the whole thing? Then we have to probably go with Blade. Wait a second, where'd these come from? Oh, they're speed runes. And I had it turned off. Defense. That's gonna go in copper at some point. Gonna have to go with blade runes. We don't have a slot 6, do we? Speed, defense, HP, speed. No attack percentages. That's terrible. And all we really care about is crit rate, and that'll filter out down to like nothing. Be an okay rune. Let's just power these ones up and see where they go. Start with this despair rune first. I didn't want to engrave temporarily. I want to power it up. Let's go! Up to 9. Let's 9 these things. Because he needs a lot of crit rate to be useful right now. 10 speed. Okay. Craft an SD. I'm not crafting an SD in 111. I don't want to be spammed. I would go to a quiet channel and craft an SD. Yeah, there's crit rate. Now do it again. I need more crit rate on this. All in all, I can always give this to Ethna at the end of the day, too. I would rather speed slot 2, though. 14 speed's not bad. Could have been better. Alright. 3 rolls crit rate. Give me that 24% crit rate rune. I'll love you forever for it. Crit rate, crit rate. Aww. Oh. Crit damage. There's no way this is gonna outdo the other rune. So they're just probably gonna go with the despair rune. Unfortunate that we didn't get enough crit rate on it. Gross. Could have been better. This one can technically still outdo if I get 2 6% rolls. That'll be 18. And that won't be total terror bad, but it won't be great either. Wow. Can we plus 6, please? This was a good rune at one point. It's okay, I can still upgrade this to a legendary. No, I can't. It's not old enough rune. I can still reappraise this if I really need to, but I wouldn't want to because it's not a legendary. Come on, give me that 52%. 51, I was gonna say 52. Oh, triple roll attack. Hope that one stays, I guess. What do we have that's slot 6 I can use? 12% crit rate would put me up to 24%, which would mean 39% crit rate, which is not enough. Who's more fun to play in RTA? I would have said Iris before the nerf, but now it's a toss-up on that. 9% crit rate. 6% crit rate. 9% crit rate. 12%. Really, none of these things have great crit rate on them. Unhappy. 24% crit rate is just not enough. I can't do him on rage. That's the problem now. And then just get rid of all equipped runes. Just grab attack percentage while we're here again. Because 75% crit damage doesn't matter if I only have 39% crit rate. This one for this. Yeah. Do I actually have a full... I think I actually might have a full fatal set I can go with. As long as... Nope, no slot 4. 15% crit rate. Good enough. That'll give me the option for a blade set, if I can find another blade rune. Because blade rune counts as a 12% crit rate here. Attack percentage. 21% attack. This one will be good. Just need to power it up. 15%. So 15% and 5 with 19% accuracy. If I power this up and it actually has decent speed and attack to it, it'll be better just because of 3 additional crit rate. But if it goes into flat HP, it'll be really sad. Which is gonna go into flat HP. What's my luck with runes today? Oh, that rune could have been nice. %55 increased crit rate means I am now at 70%. Let's swap this to crit damage, see if we got any crit damage runes just sitting about. Crit damage and crit rate. Ooh, shiny. Why didn't I see? Oh, it's attack percentage, because I'll never see one of these runes. And this isn't even maxed. This actually looks like it'll go on copper at some point as well. And this one will go on bulldozer. Perfect. These are basically the same runes. I do have a 4-star rune in my inventory. Get out of here. Thank you very much for the follow, or not follow, the subscription. Power that up. Get that to 9 already. Anyone's good for this, honestly. More defense. Perfect. That'll definitely be a copper rune. Just better defense. A little better crit rate. A little less crit damage, though. But again, still not that bad of an option. And we'll leave a crit damage on this one. Alright, we'll never see a crit damage. Main stat. Nope, don't have that one. Do we have a slot 2 blade attack percent rune, though? Take this one off of him. He doesn't need it. 66% puts me over at 80. I need 85%. That's way overkill. It's 90%. And again, I don't use him for anything either. Enough. Not enough speed, though. Jeez, that speed's slow. That's low speed. Let's go with attack percent slot 6 only. That rune's terrible. I want speed as my substat on anything. Taurus's crappy 3-star fight rune. Speed. Currently don't actually... not actually needing this. If I do that, plus how much speed? Plus 10? Not enough. Puts me at 74. That's still 90% crit rate. That puts me at 75. That's 10 short, though. Which means I need a rune with 14% crit rate on it. It's not gonna happen. .20 speed puts him at 121. That's not enough yet. 63. Almost. Almost. Hey, Timmy. See you again. 7 speed. It's not going to be the best rune, but it'll help for now. I think we actually had that as our option. Crit damage. Let's go for a crit damage rune, see what we got going on here. Crit damage, bunch of defense, crit rate. This has defense, attack, and crit rate. It just can't step backwards, though. That's the problem. Don't have too many options when it comes to crit rate. Puts me at 165. That puts me at 80%. 13 speed, but that leaves out crit rate. And we can replace one of these things that aren't really that great. But both of them are honestly okay. 15% crit rate, we need 11% crit rate slot 4. Not slot 4, slot 3. Crit rate and speed is needed on this. And crit rate. What do we got going on here? We've got this one that's 14 speed, but a lot less crit rate. Speed and some crit rate. There we go. Wait. No. Grave there. That's 32 speed, 73 puts me at 188. That's enough for right now. We only just need to remove this rune on a monster that isn't being used. Good enough. That'll farm Feynman. And just power this up. Because it's a nice rune. It deserves it. There's nothing really we can really hope for the plus 12. It's got what it needs. Attack flat, I guess. HP percent, accuracy. I'll take any of those. Can you stop crunching my pens around? $3 million mana. We should have enough. Just stretching my legs. I was in the car and there is a big flea market going on, so it took me a while to get home compared to when I normally drive around. Hey Kansco, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hey, there we go. Not a great rune, but it's not bad. I just want the extra attack percentage, because he has less than 2,000 attack, and that bothers me. It's called the Rune Management Game. Welcome to Summoner's War. Hey, accuracy. I was on the list of things I'd be okay with. Free rune removal day was yesterday, but I wasn't home, so I didn't have time to work on it. I'm just powering up runes. I'm just using whatever was in my inventory. Oh, that was easy. Other than RNG with summoning, are there good monsters I can farm as a new player? Darien, Beladion, Veramos. Some of the easiest to get, super helpful monsters that you'll get. And which are Dark Ifrit, Light Inugami, and Light Vagabond. All of them are farmable. One's a fusion monster. There we go. Not a bad rune. Not a great rune, but it's okay. If I just go Defilement, not normal. Just grab him. And the stupid Foddermons. And it's going to bother me because I don't have a leader skill, so we're going to fix that. All of the light monsters come from a secret dungeon, which is today. Doesn't one-shot those things. Doesn't do enough damage. With his fingertips. 10k, that's not enough. He needs about 13. Because he will leave those Inugamis with just the most fractionist of healths left over. And it'll be a 30-second run? 26 isn't bad, though. Yeah, but it could be sub 20 if I had better runes. Alright, well, good enough for other people. Come on, shiny. Aw. No, Casey's the other one. Never mind. Let's dump some, arena wings. Well, I only need one Lucian. If I get outsped by their Bernard, I deserve to lose here. Welcome back, Fast Pass. He's not even near full attack bar. He's about at 98%. Which means he won't cut unless he's on Nemesis right there. Which I have seen a Nemesis Bernard before. That's spooky. I don't have a best head. He's already cheating. I can't match him. Now, who's on Nemesis? No one! Ah, it's the 3-speed difference, I swear. If my Megan was speed-tuned, she's not. She's off by 5 speed now, because Bernard got upgraded runes. Yeah, whatever, I'll just outspeed it and kill those things. I have to re-speed tune a Megan. I should have done that yesterday, but I didn't. I'll deal with it later. Uh-oh. Here comes the fallen blossoms. Oh, never mind. I should have just killed her. Oh well. Boop. We're gonna avoid that for right now. Oh, that's easy to kill. That's a fast Raccoony. It's gonna be a dead Raccoony very, very soon. Am I rushing arena today? Nah. 11k does about half, so it's about a 26,000 health Raccoony. That's fine. If I can just manage to land armor break on it, it disappears. I'll show you a magic trick with this Raccoony. Well, if that's the case, then I guess I could just thwomp on him for a bit. Back bar back. Crit, please. Violent proc counts then. Ugh, he had the lowest health. Oh well. I've got speed buff, so now it's 14k. You fight me. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, whatever. We'll just hit auto. Click on Raccoony. I'll win eventually. Plump. Stop it. Well, if it really wants me to kill this guy, I'll go for it. And I've got one Squalling coming on next turn. It's whatever, I'll win. Boop. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Ah, didn't get the freeze. Wouldn't have mattered, he would have unfroze him. Jeez, Wusa, leave him alone. That was everyone violent proccing except Teora, which isn't even non-violent. Not the one I want to click on. Megan's not going to survive this, but that's okay. Attack buff. Actually, I think I will. Unless he doesn't stun up. Critical resistance. Here come Amp. Actually, I think I can cut and one-pop him with Perna. Depends on if I stun or not. Oh, I did. Get out of here. You too. Good enough. Yeah, got 2 packs and got 3 4-stars. Guess what? All the Sylphids. You get into cases, and you get into cases, and you get into cases. It's in a cases of bad luck. Blah. I feel like hitting that. That looks annoying, but not that troublesome. But I really don't feel like doing it, though. surprised I wonder how much damage she now does. But I don't want to feel it. Really don't feel like doing that. If that Faye dies, there's no threat on their team. Well, have fun, Nico. Come on, strip the other one. Because there won't be armor break either. The armor break comes from retouch, but I'm gonna have immunity up for all of it. Yeah, whatever. We'll just put that down. He's gonna punch. He's gonna collapse. It's gonna tink for no damage. Back. Perfect. Time to just beat up the one on the left. Hit it till she dies. Okay, so she does okay damage, but she dead. Trick of Wind didn't manage to armor break the only one that was threatened by it without immunity. Panda says no. So he's got what's his face, but he's provoked, so we're good. I still, honestly, I still Lucian at Kumar teams because I'm stupid and it takes too much time to switch my teams out. Boop. Oh boy. Depends on the speed of that Wusa. This is a stupid idea, but let's try it anyways. Hey Panda. That is a slow Wusa. And resisted. Of course. 2 crits, please. Yeah, good enough. 2 crits, please. Ah, whatever. Good enough. You got your very yesterday? Well, congratulations. This isn't a fun team to deal with. They only have 1 damage threat, though. And he's just obnoxious, but Wilrune's immunity stops that. I have a better idea here. Pull Chilling. How to Rune? Violent Revenge or Triple Revenge? Swift works as well. So he's gonna take a turn after this one. Okay. We're just gonna do that. And we're just gonna provoke you so we can hopefully get away from this harmless prank coming, but won't stop much. Well, there went my defense buff. That's fun. Oh, thank you, Bastabas. There's 1 healer on this team. 1 turn of immunity. 0 turns of immunity. What are you doing, man? It's the double counter team. There's the, we lost off our shield, which is fine, because let's make the Omduat take a turn. Okay, there's their immunity again. Boop. break. We don't want to cycle more turns, and this gives us that one intermediary turn of armor break. Not armor break, immunity. So that way we can just kind of exist. He's got Trick of Wind here very, very soon. And it was this turn. So if she gets hit hard, she's kind of screwed, but she's fine, I guess. I'll get rid of you. He's got one turn until he has, whatchamacallit again? Sanctuary. So let's boost him again. Attack bar. Out. Ooh, wow. That tickles, but not allowed. How about you? Can you sleep? Thank you. Perfect. Gave me my one intermediary turn until I can get Wish of Immortality back up. Keep off some of that armor break. We're just gonna cycle turns for fun. Need a 6-star Shannon? I've never bothered to ever 6-star my Shannon. Alright, well, while they auto this, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Turning off my mic so you guys don't have to hear me. You don't have to hear me go through a bunch of balloons in the way. I'll be right back. Well, that was easy. Man, they're still going, aren't they? Hey, you should be dead next. As long as there isn't a, whatchamacallit available. The meditate. You 6-star still use her for T-Way? I would too, but... But I have, you know, the Dong, Water Homunculus, and, like, basically everything else. That lure's gonna be really quick. And I can't singular amp this. Yeah, we'll pass it. It's not worth my time. I'm thinking way longer than I need to. And we're not gonna get the first turn, so let's bring whatchamacallit in here. I don't have any more people on Will Runes, do I? Because if I could bring a water unit that isn't making on Will Runes, that's tanky enough. I'll have my second aerial fully built. As long as she doesn't pick one of these guys. Oh well, goodbye to Kamar. Oh, Kamoon. Wow, she doesn't do damage at all. Okay. Who's gonna take the most damage here? Oh, she's squishy. She's squishy AF. She didn't have attack buff, though. I mean, we're not gonna let her have that either. Interesting. We're gonna stop you from ever healing. She's on revenge, what? She's got increased cooldown time, so... Ah, not enough. Oh, well, she doesn't have heal, so... Unless she procs 3 times. Yeah, we're good. Can I put you to sleep so you don't even get... You know, have your dots back. I don't want them. That's your friend now. Alright, now she has a Muse next turn. She also doesn't have the rest of her life bar next turn. Good enough. Hey, Midnight. How's it going? Long time no see, that's for sure. Yeah, not worth my time. Can outspeed it. Not that one. This one. We're gonna switch in this one, and which one? Where's my Swift Lucian? Replace it with Teor. I figured I wouldn't get him, but that's fine. Speed, boop. Hit up. Oh. I forgot. I need Galleon for this, don't I? This is trouble. I forgot about no Galleon. Glance is fine. As long as I crit 3 times, I crit once. Oh well. He's gonna do Reckless Assault, probably. And he's probably going for, whatchamacallit. Oh, wow, he didn't? Please crit. Oh, come on. That much health. And he's still alive. Which now he can do Reckless Assault or Dragon's Dance and I'm screwed. Yep, I lost. No crit. So sad. So sad. Hey, we're out of arena invitations. Neat. Well, I'm going back over to Europe. Good enough. Come on, don't give me the spinny wheel of death, let me through. There we go. Whatever, I don't care about those things. Hey, Rashawn. One of these days they'll give me, like, a scroll in here. See a new Sifid account? Nah. Don't need to see that. You know exactly what it looks like. How's Vadi's new Beast Monk? Defense, crit damage, HP. That needs to be an HP percent. Just letting you know. Wait, 7%. I know it might not be on your current thing to do, but more speed is needed for Kumar later on. I can't really I can't really judge you on these stats because I need to see him when he's got full base to figure out what's going on. But yeah, congrats on Kumar. I would definitely put that to HP percent and try to find speed subs. And at least 1 or 2 more. I mean, this is not even a +9 rune, so we don't know what's there. I think it's fine though. You broke through 57 dragons runs while I wasn't streaming? Well, congratulations. I still haven't broken through 50. 54 is my lowest. But I haven't tried to adjust my teams or make any changes. I'm okay with the 1-minute team I have. Get him, Kumar. I believe in you. Boom. Yeah, look at that. Got him. Got him good. 80% success rate? That's not too bad. I personally would run with like a minute 20-second team that has about a 98% success rate. I'm okay with trading 20 to 30 seconds on my runs for consistency. Oh, no crit. So sad. Punch harder. Nope, no crit either. Oh well. It's just GB6. Nah, don't need that room. Yeah, level this thing up. Come on, Mav, let's get him. Let's do it, boy. Blah. Just blah. Get it done. Alright, let's see. Wait, she's on Violent? Oh yeah, I forgot that she's on Violent. I'll take it because it's a speedrun. 4-star, which makes me a bit sad, but good enough for right now. Why didn't you use your AoE, Pung Bleh? Come on. Uses it on one enemy. That's on a low cooldown. I mean, Mav is cycling him a little bit. Like a nice little cyclist. Mav's gonna get himself killed really quickly. Look at that, Mav the Golem Conqueror. Pretty darn low cooldown on that, now that I think about it. On his Wings of Wind. I do have it maxed already, so he's fantastically set up now. Pop. Pop goes the Weasel right there. And 7. Water Homunculus would do it faster. Yeah, I don't want that. Just because by habit I do not need that a speed fatal rune. Not for this. I don't encourage bad habits. I do not need fatal runes. Like if it's got defense, HP percent, and speed, I'll take it and just use it as a offset broken set rune, but not and I don't need attacker runes. I just don't. Bet you once I get Mav up and running, I could probably get to Giants B7 done a little bit better. He needs runes, though. And Shannon still needs skill ups. Nara needs skill ups, Shannon needs skill ups, Belladion needs skill ups. Basically everyone needs skill ups. We're down to 7 people watching on both sides. Yeah, figures. I'll dump my energy and call it a day then. Not a bad rune. Speed and HP and accuracy. Speed, HP, accuracy. Good support rune. Wish it was 5-star rune though. Come on, use gouge. That works too. Gouge. Get him. Yeah. Aw. Wait, didn't one-shot everything? Something ain't right there on that. Oh, she's on violent too. Just means she dies a little bit faster. She should have gouge again. Yeah. Just because of Mav. And literally with Mav can consistently only use second and third abilities because their cooldowns are so low. I'll keep because it's a swift rune. One day I'll own a Seer on my main account. One day. Violent Seer is too ridiculous. One day I'll have a Seer out and I'll be very happy. So we don't have Bomb available. If we had Wings of Wind, we would have. I have a Seer on Asia? No, I have a Katarina. Slightly different. And poof. So many nat 5s for an account on B7? These are all my rep mons. I'm not actually doing any of these. I only have Perna. Just grab up the... Let's have the Phoenix Bros. And honestly, Perna is not as helpful early game as, say, a Wusa would have been. Someone like that would have helped a lot more. Because with Wusa, I can basically ignore the fact that I don't need a cleanser. Because Wusa plus Mav would have been enough to have permanent immunity up, which means no armor break, no stuns, no freezes, no dots, no provokes. I would have been able to go Wusa... Mav, Wusa, Bella, Shannon, Decameron, someone with dots, and then not have to ever worry about it. But I'm not complaining, it's an alt account, I really don't even need nat 5s on this account. RIP, couldn't two-shot it. Didn't have attack buff though. Would have one-shot it probably with Lightning Nova if he would have used it. Too many stupid symbols of chaos. Yeah, I know the new merchandise. Do I have the crafting building yet? It's so expensive. Well, let's just get it out of the way then. Wasn't worth my time, but... Yeah, we know. Ate most of my stuff with that. So that way I can eventually start working on things like... You know, get additional Swift runes. And I probably won't ever get those things, but... Give myself Swift runes that are useful. I don't think I can do Necropolis B10 with the Rep monster. I'll need actual monsters built for it. Ugh. $23K, that's not too bad. $24,000, 23.5-ish. It's not terrible. Could be better, but could be worse. Oh, I wish he had triple crush. Oh well. Aww. Poor guy got stunned down. You. Nah. Not taking that room. The Ingu's secret dungeon. I love when people misspell or accidentally typo Inu, like Inugami. Hey Midnight. I'm doing okay. Yeah, of course I remember you. Remember a lot of people here. Now don't ask me what's your account in Summoner's War, because I can't tell you who's most people's accounts in Summoner's War are. Just don't make the connection from YouTube to Summoner's War that well. Once I drain out all this energy, I'll call it for a day. I had breakfast, but I'm hungry again. So I'm probably gonna go eat something. Probably... Don't know. Food. Peanut butter and jelly. Something. Something small. Worthless. 2 more runs. Grab some AoEs. Yeah, it's been a while. You know, on this account, if I do end up getting enough turn-ins for this the fusion support event, I think I'm gonna get a McKean as my first one, and then probably a Rang as my second one. McKean is useful because I used her for my first Dragon Speed 10 team. Though I don't know how I'm gonna do it without a Veramos. That's gonna be a little bit more challenging. That's for sure. Last run, let's grab another Zyros. Ugh, that was a good back crack. Ugh. I slept on an air mattress last night, so I'm a little stiff and crunchy. I'm not a fan of air mattresses that much. It's just hard to keep comfortable on them after a while. But you gotta do what you gotta do. It takes up so much less space than a standard bed, which is really nice because I'm not at my parents' house a lot, so just having an air mattress, so in case me or my brother end up showing up for the night, but it doesn't really like lock off rooms that they won't use very often because they're taken up by beds and stuff. It's pretty useful. Alrighty guys, well that's going to be the end of the stream after we see if this is a decent rune or not. Nah. Of course it's not, it's only B6. But again, thanks everyone who showed up. It's a very short stream. I'm Gross Moron signing off, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.